Yo, what is up, everybody? Bringing you a new video. So today is November 9th of 2020, currently 11:11 p.m. Everyone watching this, make a wish. But today I'm bringing you a different video. I'm gonna show you guys how I create my own watch list, and so you could put this into your own work, and you could create your own watch list. What I don't want you to do is just copy my trades, right? I want you to learn from what I do, and basically all my scanners are different, and so just do what works for you. And I'm just gonna show you the process of how I do it. And so we could start off with today's top percent gainers on the day and see if I like any one of those. So we see right here, it says so top percent gainers of the NASDAQ. So what I usually do is just I look through it. So this right here is 3 month, 1 day. So each one of these candles is 1 day within a 3 month period, and this is 1 minute candlesticks and 1 day. So this was today. And so sometimes I like to look at 3 days. As we could go right here, 3 days. It gives you a bigger time reference and see how active it was. So first one was SOHO. So first I would like to see, why did it go up? So it went up pretty high. It went up I usually just measure it myself. I like doing this. So it went up about 54% on the day, or either you could check right here, 64% on the day, and it did about $1.01. And what I would like to see, this probably would, and I usually do a prediction, what is it gonna do tomorrow? And so after market it dropped hard. So what I predict tomorrow, or honestly I just look at patterns that I like. So I'll just keep on going. So honestly I don't like it, and so I'll just keep on moving until I see something. So like this right here, this is pretty hard heavy up, like pretty hard heavy up within 22 minutes. So that's pretty good. I'll put MDRR on my watch list. So what I usually do is just, I have a notebook right beside me, and I usually just write what I write it down. I'll just write down the ticker name and see how it reacts tomorrow. And I usually adapt to what the market is doing on the day before. But I would always want to have a watch list beforehand, so I know what stocks are, I have stocks in mind, right? And so this one, it looks pretty choppy, not much volume, so I'll just move on to the next one. And so this one, okay. So let's look at this one. Let's look at it in a larger time span. So let's go 1 year, 1 day. So I wrote some two tickers. This was on my watch list before. So what I think tomorrow would be doing, it could fill up this right here. So I'll just write it down on my watch list. So TOUR, wrote it down, and basically I'm just predicting what it's gonna do tomorrow. If it doesn't do what I predict it's gonna do, I'm gonna adapt to what it's gonna do, right? So it's like a moving target, and you're moving as well, and you have to hit the bullseye while you're moving, while the target is also moving. And so let's go to the next one. Again, that's 1 year, 1 day. So I like to look at the 3 month, 1 day period. Not much going on here, so let's go on. This one gapped up all the way up here, but again, I like to look at stocks that are at low price. So anything that's $5 and below, that's my main target for right now. Not much going on. Not much. This one's about 7 hop going up. You know what? I do not like this. It might be on someone else's watch list, but not mine. But again, this is what I like to do. This might work for you, but again, this is not for me. And so I do have another watch list, and you could see that right here. But winners, I could show you what this is here. I'll load up that winner one. so you could try it out for yourself and see if you find stocks that you like on there. So it has, you could see this, and so you could pause it and put it in your Thinkorswim. So yeah, this one went up. IHT, pretty heavy. I think we watched this. We've seen this one already. So let's move on. Oh, this one was so you could tell these stocks look pretty similar, but this one's downtrending, and then this one is just up. So we'll just move on to the next one. Gapped up. Not much. I'm not interested. It could probably go up to here, but I'm not gonna write it down. See, again, it popped up right here, the one we saw before. So they're all the same, but you just gotta find the chart. So look at this one. This one not much going on. So let's go to the next one. SM. Not much of what I like to see. So I'm just gonna move on to the next one. So downtrend, gapped up. Nah, I don't like it. Nah. Go up. No. Not much volatility and not much range. I mean, it needs to have a lot of volume. So for me to put it in my watch list or even the chart. So let's just move on. So this is 1-3. We could go to scan. I'll load it up for you guys so you guys could see. Personal. So what was it? 1 to 3. So we could see it right there. Again, it's about the same, so you guys could check it out for yourself. IHT. Remember, we saw this one earlier before. Again, I think we've seen this one too. MDR. Again, I wrote this one on my watch list, so it's in there. So again, you'll see these stocks over and over again. So just play it again. See, look at TOUR again. It's there for you. So you just might as well just write it down, so you could watch it tomorrow. It's probably on someone else's radar as well too. So take accountable on that. So this is a low price stock right here, but not much of range. So I'm not gonna put it on my watch list. So CDR. Here, let's look at this one. This one kind of interests me. Oh. So let's go 1 year, 1 day. Okay. So again, I like this one. So I'm gonna set a price level right here. What I think it's gonna do right there, and about right there. So if it breaks out that 127, it's probably a breakout, and then could go even higher, and then break somewhere around this area too. Right there. So I'm gonna write it down for myself. So wait, let's go to 3 month, 1 day. Ooh, this one looks pretty good. Again, it could also just keep on failing down because it couldn't do a good significant breakout. But again, you could keep this on your watch list, but for me, it has to go. I don't want to keep this video no longer than 10 minutes because some of you guys probably won't be watching it, but some of you guys that are and hustling really hard. And look at this one. So there's some that I've traded before, and I like to watch those because look at this. I bought this one a couple days ago at 0.1811, and then I sold at 0.1835. And so we could look at the time frame in that. Look at that. If I would have held for 3 days, but again, I'm a day trader. I don't like to hold anything overnight unless it's planned for. So SNDL, what do I think you could do tomorrow? Again, it could probably just consolidate around here. That's what I honestly think. Look at this area right here. This area right here. And then we get a nice green area right here. So I think tomorrow it's just gonna just fade back up here and then bounce around right here. So I'm not gonna keep it on my watch list. I just want things that are just going up. So again, we watched IHT before. And then this one, DSGT. And some of them already have lines before then. So these were over here since October 9th. And I just want to keep on scrolling down until I see something that catches my eye. So look, this is Express. It's at 91 cents, and it filled in one day. It took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days, and then on one day it gapped up half of that, or it did half of that in one day, and then today it took that one whole day to complete this whole thing. So that's that. What do I think tomorrow's gonna do? Probably just go back to like right here, 83. So when I'm going through these stocks, I'm just thinking out loud what I predict some of these stocks are gonna do. So some of them that I like will be on my watch list. So this one, what I think tomorrow's gonna do, it went from it's 2 up right now. So what I think, if it broke this out for a little bit, I think tomorrow's gonna get a hard morning panic and then bounce back up. But then again, this stock is moving at 5 cents a spread, and that's throughout the whole day. So I want to make at least 15 to 20% in a couple of minutes or an hour at least. I don't want to hold anything overnight. I'm not an investor. I'm a day trader. That's what I am. And so again, we look at TOUR, and that was that. So I don't want to keep this more longer than it had to be, but that's my thought process. And we could look at the Dow Jones. We could look at that, and then it ended hard super cracked down. Damn, that looks pretty nasty, I say. But I think tomorrow is probably just gonna fill this up. Again, this is the overall market. Again, super crack on the SPX. The composite, let's look at that. Ooh, even harder crack. So are we in for a fall? I don't know. I'm just going to adapt to what the market gives me and capitalize on whatever it gives me. And that is my whole thought process on my watch list. I have a couple watch lists, like so again, I have TUR, that's one of them. I have HLX, that's one of them. ZSAN, that's one of them. CDR, OIS, MDDR. Oh, MDRR. My bad about that one. But that's my watch list for today, for tomorrow. And so that's just my whole thought process. This is just out of the blue. I just wanted you guys to see how I create my own watch list. And so I hope you guys did enjoy this video and found value in this. And if you did find value in this, comment down below what you learned and like the video. See you guys on to the next video. Enjoy your week.